Montini Primary School has approximately 21% free school meals, about 30% special needs. We've got an average number of children with statements.
Nicole Shipman is the executive head teacher of Montini and Foxhill Primary Schools in Sheffield. In 2007, the schools formed what's called a soft federation, where each school has its own governing body. Since taking on Foxhill, Nicole is beginning to see improvements using the leadership structures she developed at Montini.
I've done a lot of work in creating a new leadership team within the school, very much focusing on developing leaders, succession planning, giving people responsibility. We now are a school that are above national and local figures, and we were deemed to be outstanding in July 2007, which was absolutely fantastic. But have a look at that, it is live from today. It looks. I'm conscious about, bullying the edges with people like the inclusion manager, the engagement half a term. Absolutely. In a way, we've got a starting point. Many head teachers are busy day to day with sort of the mundane, the parents knocking at the door, the toilets, the drains, all of those sorts of things. But roles like the school business manager has enabled me to lead very much on the teaching and learning and the strategic vision for the school, and the more day-to-day running structures, systems, procedures are sort of led by her. So it's empowered different leaders really. We're looking at reconfiguring for the Federation.
Montini and Foxhill are part of a group of local primary schools that collaborate to maximise resources. After her success at turning round Montini, the group suggested that Nicole take a look at the struggling Foxhill.
I spoke to the LA and said, what's happening at Foxhill, would love to be part of it. So I was absolutely delighted in July 2007 when they approached the school and the governing body with a view to me becoming the executive head. It was a soft governance role at the moment with agreement from both governing bodies. The school was very susceptible to going into special measures. Foxhill hasn't been above floor targets for over 8 years. 4 weeks ago we came out of notice to improve as a satisfactory school with good features. So a lot of work stabilising staff, using the skill set that was in the school. Obviously, I was quite apprehensive because I didn't want people to feel that it was, do it the Montini way, because actually Foxhill is very different in terms of the catchment and in terms of the children. And I was very honest with the staff, very passionate, very committed to wanting to make a difference. They were very much wanting to fly, but unfortunately I think they'd had their wings clipped. So, we said go for it. And many of them said, we've wanted this, and it's been the making of the school actually. They've lifted their head up, seen what's going on. We have a senior leadership team at Montini and a senior leadership team at Foxhill. Both leadership teams have a school business manager, an assistant head and a deputy head. And obviously myself as executive head. There are some teaching roles that are shared, so we have the lead professional for modern foreign languages working at Montini part-time and Foxhill part-time. I've also developed joint staff meetings, joint inset days, which obviously has had the benefit of supporting the children's learning. Next year and the year after, over 50% of Sheffield head teachers are going to be retiring, so there is a real succession planning issue for Sheffield.
To help face future leadership challenges, Nicole and the governing bodies of both schools are exploring the possibilities of a hard federation.
What we are consulting on at the moment is a proposal for a hard federation of Montini Primary School and Foxhill Primary School. So that would mean a joint governing body and then an executive head, school leaders based in each school, a federation business manager and then assistant head stroke deputy head forming the strategic leadership team for the federation. And then that would be supported by a management team of TLRs and non-teaching managers for the pastoral role and the inclusion manager's role.
The days of just appointing heads to small schools, I think, is fast coming to an end. I think the idea of bringing people into executive situations inside federations is inevitably the way that things are going.
As a head teacher, I think I'm a bit of a risk taker and I like innovation. And I say to the staff, if it doesn't work, we'll sort it out. Let's think creatively, let's think, innovation.